see dashes like that forever. You know what I'm saying? God dang, my juice. I'm living like a fucking straight bum on my car. It's all good though. In this fucking Arizona heat. It's all to the motherfucking good. Alright, so look, I hope I'm on point real quick. How's this up? I think y'all can see me. Hopefully y'all can hear me too. It ain't no sucker shit. Yeah, I'm at my bottom place right now. Eskimar season is done. My cousin put the album cover and everything. He helped me put that together. Quick backstory behind the album cover is my two homegirls that definitely is my G's. One took the front cover and the other took the back cover, so it's from two different time periods. But the picture on the Eskimar season album, whenever that comes, right now I'm just talking it, it's all in my head, but by the time somebody discovers this type of this video right here or whatever, I don't know what the fuck, you should already have a concept of the front and the back, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm at my bottom place. I'm done with it. I did a lot of sacrificing, my emotions, sacrificing me eating, money, everything, my well-being, my health, everything, for what I feel like is coming. Like, you know, since I talked to y'all, like I was making, I was working on the album and stuff. One of the things that happened since then is rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, but between my homegirl, well, my bitch for real, and not like my bitch like how you guys would say it, like your girlfriend or something, but like my bitch that, you know what I'm saying, is in my best interest, that's definitely been holding me down. Shout out Mary White, you know what I'm saying, you know who you is, you know what I'm saying, Flip Gang, Flip Squad, Flip Set in the building. But between her telling me to get on my shit, like, you know, and never knowing me, not knowing who the fuck I am, just taking it for face value, or not face value, but just, you know, listening to it and just really giving me an honest critique. And some of the songs that she had, she was digging on was kind of rare songs. So I'm like, you know, and usually those sometimes are your true fans, the people that you, the songs that you think that people, oh, this is gonna be a banger and this was everybody going, though, it's the ones that you put your heart into, but you don't really know if everybody else gonna really feel it like that, or something that you like more so than just trying to please people, or just trying to go off of what you like, you know what I mean? But when people like some of that vibe of material that you put together in that sense, it's always a dope. They always catch my eye and my attention more than, you know, just a person like, oh yeah, he did some music, oh yeah, I seen him, or whatever. But I got a publishing check from BMI. For those of you cats that are rapping, you shouldn't even start rapping until you understand publishing, or just fuck even rapping. Any part that makes music, period, beats, production. I got it a long time ago, like, and I've been trying to tell my homies. I don't know, I can look in their system, probably 2011. It is 2019, and I've got like a royalty check here and there from performance live, but they not as big, or at least what I was doing wasn't as big. But if anybody knows me, like knows for like since what was that, 2016 or something, I don't know, like 16, 15, I think it was 16, I got totally discouraged with the music and everything. You know, I was trying to go kicking with my peoples and different things, and it just, you know, just a bunch of left field shit happened. So I kind of just gave up on the shit until, you know, I heard the Victory Lap album. I had already had Eskimar in the process, but I had heard that. I was like, yo, okay, there's people that still make mature, grown music. And I had said that should have been the album of the year that year. Between that and it was really that. But me and my homegirl, because I was looking at Kevin Gates. I like Kevin Gates. I thought his Luca Bassi 3 was dope. And but I don't know if, you know, he dropped that like how don't know if that was a mixtape or what it was, but it didn't, you know, it wasn't like, it didn't come with like a super big campaign type thing. And not saying that Nipsey's did either, because I feel like it had got slept on until they said Grammy nominee, this and that. I was like, oh, bet, because everybody was with Pusha T. Long story short, it was just a great piece of art. I think it should be, if they have classes on Illmatic and Tupac's lyrics and other albums that are great like that, I feel like Victory Lap, they should have a class on it, you know what I mean, or a study or something on it, because it is definitely well put together. He dropped a lot of jewels in it, you know what I'm saying, especially when you got a label like that pushing you. But that's it. I got a publishing check. It's like, you know, it's a part of me that's like, damn, I've been doing this so long, my grades is coming in, everything, but, you know, I'm gonna rep all of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't want to, like, a lot of people try to categorize this music, and it's not to be that. Like, at one point in time, yeah, they try to bow wow you out, you know, they try to, but it's always been a mature type of thing, at least from how I was attracted to it. Like, my favorite rapper being Scarface, and some of the issues and stuff he talked about had messages, talking about suicide, talk about this, talk about that. So, talk about the street, talking about just being poor as hell. And, you know what I'm saying, even when Pac and them, they embraced it, Big, everybody, you know what I mean, and not just them, you know what I'm saying, because there's a lot of shit going on. But long story short is, I still have fire for this shit, and then every time I want to give up, something happens to motivate me to be like, nah, man, you tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for anybody that's independent, like, you know, man, if you could just do a little bit of homework, and then if you got the show off in you to go show off, it'll all fall in play for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody to put you on. And I'm not even on or nothing saying that, but I've collected a royalty check and, you know, make money off my music without nobody knowing, not saying nothing about it, not going to social media, not bragging about it. And I pretty much looked at it like, if these motherfuckers is getting checks like this and this shit is getting played in rotation, then they ain't bragging about it, and they getting way bigger checks than what I just seen. So, you know, just disciplining myself. I feel like God just taking me through different steps till I can get to the next, you know, like, just, you know, so, because I was born the same week as Ali and all that shit. Like, when he used to talk crazy, not saying I talk crazy like that, but it's in me to be like, bro, I didn't need you for this. I didn't fuck with you for that. So, you know, that might come off a little gangster when people try to come against me or try to figure out my origin or figure out what I'm about. And I just gotta, and I feel like, you know, patience is a virtue. You gotta go in steps. You can't just have it handed to you. You have to grind it out, or else you see when it's handed to certain people how they don't know what the fuck to do with the bag. They don't know what to do with the fucking opportunity and shit. But I'm out here in my bottom place where I started working on Down Bad and a couple tracks, just sitting outside of this spot where they kicked me out of. And I come up here to shower, clean, get myself, bitch, I pay taxes in this motherfucker. Y'all gonna let me, I can go anywhere where I pay taxes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? There's people homeless. I'm in a place where it gets 120 degrees, nigga. You mean? But I'm just checking in with y'all, cause, you know, I just wanna put something together behind the scenes, whether I use it or whether I don't. But I want to write my thoughts down, but, you know, that'll come later. And I don't share all of my thoughts because I'm so detached, and I don't like, you know what I mean, I don't like letting people too far in, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself until I get more established to be able to give y'all some real game, you know what I mean? But I'm not doing the social media thing where it comes and it disappears and all that, you know, instant gratification. I want my shit to be here for real, you know what I mean? So I'm doing this on the side, behind the scene. I don't care how it looks, you know what I mean? I'll put it together later. But I'm definitely sure my grind, regardless how hood my car is, it's my car. That's all I'm about. It's my car. I got another car, that's my car. My music, that's my music, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I give it up to whoever, or shit. I think I'm on the microphone. I give it up to whoever. To whoever that, you know, might sample from, borrow pieces, be inspired by. I don't care. But just wanted to give y'all a little insight, man. Since I last talked, I was working, trying to get my album. I recorded that shit. It satisfied 16 tracks. They took my vehicle. I had my birthday. I was in the sky with my bestie. We was up there. You know, we was in the sky on a hot air balloon. I suggest anybody try that shit. It's not scary. It's actually more safer than being in a damn car. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, like, as far as, like, you know, it's not no turbulence, not no crazy shit. Like, you won't even know that you're in the air. But just being up there, you know, just gives you a different type of insight on shit, on how small you are in the grand scheme of things. But at the same time, you could make something, you know what I mean? You could put something together that could be talked about inside of a hot air balloon, or it could be talked about while these people are in space. You know what I'm saying? Something that you did, or something you created, or something that you was about, or just, you know, just how you finessed and blessed the game. A motherfucker could mention you, or, you know, get, you know, the humanity could benefit off of your idea, or off of your passion, off of whatever it is you got to contribute. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a purpose some kind of way. You know, it was a million motherfuckers that came when your daddy busted that nut into your mama, and you just so happened to be the one, despite the twins and all the other people that come, that got twin brothers or twin sisters or whatever, or, you know, they came with somebody else. But for the most part, you came by yourself, and through all of that, you fought. So you got some type of purpose, and then if the people that are over you nurture you up to a certain point, this world is affecting you and different things. So you're a piece of God, so you gotta interpret it back and shoot it back to them, shoot it back to the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think, I'm pretty sure I know my purpose, but at the same time, I'm probably here for a bigger purpose than the purpose that I think I have. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, you know, I feel like a couple people owe me their life. You know what I'm saying? And I was just popping up like, hey, what's up with you? How you doing? Or not even that, you know what I'm saying? Just at the right time, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, shit, fuck the glory. You got to give it back to the God and to the shit that we don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think you got it figured out, life will toss you another wrench, another angle, and it's a wrap. So I think this is therapy for me right now. I need to monetize my thoughts, even though I'm sitting here doing nothing, waiting to go work for another person. You know what I'm saying? Until I can get my clear time, because I'm trying to stack my bread to buy out my time back, so I could really zone out and get into my art, and not just be just half-assing it or doing it because, you know what I'm saying, and I put something together. So that's why I take my time, because I like to just be moved when I'm doing my shit. Like, this is coming from somewhere, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm a worker too. I'm a grinder. I don't like to waste time. But so I just been contemplating, like, so I'm just trying to get some of this shit out. I don't got nobody to talk to all the time, and even when I do talk to people, I'm usually just listening to them, or, you know, I'm trying to give them some feedback on what's going on, you know, or just keeping it real. But I don't know what to do with this, but I'm just gonna start somewhere and just start putting it together, you know what I mean? Period. So I ain't trying to pull out guns. I ain't trying to pull out a bunch of, yeah, I smoke weed and shit. I ain't trying to do all that shit. Like, we need to be shown a different way. Like, ain't nobody listening to us, so we gotta figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Or if they do decide to listen to us, make sure that when they listen to us, or that when they go to listen to you, when your time is over, or when your time to shine, that you had something to say, that you was about something, that you influenced and touched somebody in a positive, a good way to motivate and keep life going and keep humanity moving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, if you evil, you can get out the way so we can keep humanity going to a better place. Like, get your ass out the way, my nigga. You taking up space. If it's my turn to take you out, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But not just off of evilness because you come stepping on my shoes or on my block or this and that, you know. That shit could be fought out, but the real shit, we need to go after people raping our peoples and just making it to where we can't have no businesses and you know, spread our wealth and pass something down to our kids. And what the fuck are they teaching our kids? Why are they in school while we working for them? What are they teaching them, to work for them? Because not us. You know what I'm saying? God forgive me, I'm trying to figure out a way for my babies, man. I'm gonna get paid naturally, intellectual property, all of that. Straight from the mind. Like, listen, this whole world wouldn't move without my peoples. The type of people I am, the type of bloodline, the type of spirit I have. We are the type of people that done made this world what it is, and when it's keeping it moving and going. I'm not the type of people that went and took other people's shit and quoted my shit and told these people they couldn't read and told them they couldn't do all of this and took their ideas and patented them and did all this other shit and then told them they could read again and everything was reintroduced to them with white faces on them and different shit like that. That shit is evil, man, to me. To tell somebody that they're not allowed to know something that is totally free to them. But you motherfuckers want to use that for your power or whatever, and that's evil to me. And I feel like we scarred, and y'all gotta be put in perspective for that type of shit. By not on no violent shit, but if it has to come through that, yo, I'm willing to battle it out all the ways. Let me have my business, you had your business. Man, my fucking eyes, man. But I'm gonna get the fuck up off here. I'm ranting and shit, but I'm just checking in, man. Just checking in. To, you know what I mean? Like I said, every day I wake up, thank God that I'm here on His green, blue, colorful, beautiful, crazy madness to be able to talk my shit and to be able to let me try to still figure it out what it is I'm figuring out until it's my time to go. You know what I mean? Period. And I don't want to say it like that because I feel like I'm far from done, but I definitely want to put something down, you know, capture this shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of them capturing capturing a nigga always shining or capture a nigga always fucked up, just capture a nigga in between them, in between the blessings, in between the grind and the struggle, and just the, you know what I'm saying? But yo, peace, I'm out this motherfucker. I'll get at y'all in a minute, man. I'll tell you more real and get more insight, but I'm just trying to open up.